Lovely Evangeline Lilly. I love that move Chris did. You're walking towards me, you're beautiful, and he jumps right in front of me.
Oh, hey.
I've never seen that before on a talk show, but I admire it. Now, this show came out of nowhere, rocketed to the top. It's a huge success. And for you, I think there are a lot of people who watch TV and they misunderstand. They think, oh, well, you've probably always been successful. This was your first real speaking part on television. And it's this show, which is like a meteor. What happened? What had you done before this?
I've done literally nothing before this as far as a speaking role is concerned. I've been a corpse twice. I was a corpse in Kingdom Hospital,
right.
Stephen King's TV series, and also there's a film coming out called Long Weekend, in which I play a dead model, and I'm actually in a casket, and Chris Klein, who's the star of the show, he comes up and he actually kind of mutilates and contorts my face into all these really ugly and different shapes, and then that was what I did before Lost.
Mental note, see the body mutilating me.
Yeah, exactly.
That seems weird.
I saw you shaking your ass in a Jay-Z video. I remember that. You left that out.
Is that true?
I try to keep these things under wraps.
Yeah. It was also a non-speaking part. Now, let's talk about, okay, Lost is shot in Oahu. I would kill to be, even have a tiny part on that show. The guy who occasionally emerges from the bushes and goes like, "Hi, everybody."
We don't have any
need
redheads on the
sunblock,
island.
something like that.
Yeah.
Just to be on Oahu. Have you been enjoying it there? Is it great?
I absolutely love it. It's gorgeous. It's, on December 8th, I called my mom up in Canada and was like, "Mom, I just went for a run on the beach and a swim in the ocean, and how's the weather up there?"
Right.
So I'm really enjoying it.
And you mocked her.
Yeah.
That's nice. And you experienced a theft of some kind? What happened? You were a victim of crime in Oahu.
Yeah, well, I had a girlfriend who was staying with me for a while, and I went away to work. So my truck was out of the carport one day, and she heard a knock on the door while she was in the shower, so she couldn't get to the door in time.
Right.
By the time she got to the door, she looked out my front window, and there was this 12-year-old little local boy who was stealing my knickers off of my line. He was stealing my panties. So
Panties sounds so much sexier than knickers. For a minute, I'm like, why are you walking around Oahu dressed like someone from the 1920s?
I was trying to be modern.
Yeah.
It's a little too close to nigga for me, so.
Sorry about that.
I'm glad you said that and not me. So glad that was your quip and not mine.
Panties off
My
line.
niggas, what?
So let's talk about your days as a flight attendant. We're gonna...
Right along.
Yeah. So you were a flight attendant for a while, is that right?
Yeah, I was a flight attendant, hated it, absolutely loathed it.
Does anyone like, it must be really difficult, because I know when I'm flying and I see the flight attendants working, I can't believe how difficult it looks.
Some people love it, but I can't fathom why. I mean, I've been a waitress for years, and that's hell, having people tell you what to do and run around and serve them. But those people want to be there. Like, they're having a good time, they're all drinking, they all got their buddies with them. In a plane, you're in this aluminum tube, you're breathing recycled air, nobody wants to be there, nobody wants to be sitting beside the person they're sitting beside, and they just take it out on you the whole time. Right. Meanwhile, what you're really there for is to save their lives. Like, flight attendants are actually trained, believe it or not, to do something other than serve food. They're to save your life if the plane goes down. Miserable job.
If the plane goes down, what are they going to do? I've always, if the plane goes down, are they going to, like, get me some creme brulee or something? If the plane's going down, I never know what it is they're going to do, and I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of letters now.
Yeah.
Actually, something else is going to get a lot of letters. But yeah. Anyway, what are they going to do? What are they going to do?
We're there to evacuate people out of the plane, believe it or not.
An aluminum tube falling at thousands of miles an hour. You're going to tell us, everyone congregate in this area so all our bodies are in the same place.
You can't even keep your damn panties. You're going to get people out the plane.
I'm going to get people out of the plane. We actually did these simulators where we would simulate crashes. They were so much fun.
So basically, they would just put you in something that looked like an airplane and drop it at a couple thousand miles an hour.
Exactly.
And see what you would do.
Once it dropped, we got to jump on those, like, inflatable rafts, and we got to go down the slides, and we all had a good time. It was actually kind of like Lost. You know, I was in a plane going
Wow.
down, pretending to be scared for my life. It was my first acting
Right.
experience.
And your story got you around to plugging the show, which is genius. All right, The Lost 2-hour season finale airs tomorrow night at 8 on ABC. Evangeline, Lilly, thanks for being
Thank
here.
you very
We'll
much.
take a break. When we come back, Billy Idol's here. Stick around. Show. I do want to thank my guest, Evangeline Lilly. Thanks for stopping by. Nice to have you here. Our thanks to Chris Rock for being here, Max Weinberg and the Max Weinberg 7. And here once again to play us out, Mr. Billy Idol.